One more time, I'm sorry. Do it again. Slava Ukraini!
Героям слава!
And cut. 212 count. What is your name?
Hi, my name is Rachel Pena. I'm with Strong's Marine on Long Island.
Long Island. What's the potential for this sport for you guys?
We're very excited. We had a phenomenal day yesterday. This is our Super Bowl of boat shows, and we're looking forward to the next few days as well.
Do you think last year, even though it was more COVID, it was much more people? Do you think Saturday going to be packed?
I believe Saturday's going to be packed. We were really impressed with yesterday's crowd. There were buyers here looking to buy. We actually took quite a few deposits, and we're very encouraged by the enthusiasm we've already seen from the people that have come to the show.
Okay. If folks wants to buy it, what's the social media, how to look it up?
Sure, we're strongsmarine.com, www.strongsmarine.com.
Cut.
Sorry.
Segments. Marine is one of our segments. So we have our charting is among the best in the business. We offer chart plotters. We offer, transducers, sonar, things like that for boats. Also radar, as well. Get a picture of our motion scope radar. And what this does is this pins to a moving target. So we can tell that target is moving towards us or away from us based on its color. So when that target's red, it's coming at the vessel, which is in the center. When that target moves away,
You can see the fish?
yeah, you can see the fish. Well, this is for seeing targets around the boat. Over here, we can go down. We can see the fish. We go to sonar. And so what we're looking at here is our live scope system. So we have the ability to look out in front of the boat and also below the boat. So here we're seeing an image of a bridge piling, and you can actually see the fish swimming around in motion around that bridge piling. So if you're trying to fish or catch fish, that transfer and look right at your targets and see if there are fish set up in those areas. So this is one of our hottest items.
So it shows somewhere from the side rather than from the top?
It's actually so it's
Human talent. Go ahead.
So the Fishman magazine has been around since the late 60s. I believe for the Long Island Metro edition, this is our 58th year, which is a pretty long time. I took over for Fred Galafaro. He was my mentor. He taught me very well. I've been doing it for about 3 years now. It's just the love of the industry, fishing, boating, all that stuff. It's really, it's a lifestyle. I look at it as a lifestyle job, a passion. It's very nice to get out there and just see different people, fish all over the place, different species.
I come, we say all.
Absolutely. We're all fishermen is what it comes down to. Whether we fish Montauk or we fish Freeport or the city, whatever it is, even up in the
same circle.
Exactly.
I go to upstate for salmon, same dudes.
Right. We all have the same passion. We pretty much all do it for the same reason.
Yep.
At the end of the day, we all come together at events like this and all other events, and we, especially this time of year in the winter when there's not a lot of other stuff going on, events like this make the winter season go by a lot better.
Yes.
And that's why we do these things. And we all got that cabin fever, and we're looking forward to the season to come, and it'll be here before we know it. So.
What about the future for the magazine? How do you guys see yourself? Do you look forward? How it's going to be evolved in the next 20, 30, 50 years?
So right now the magazine is a hybrid print and digital magazine. We made that transition a few years back. Before I was with the magazine, keep up with the times. We'll always have the print. We do this once a month, and then the digital is once a week during the season. As we go into the future, I could definitely see us doing more on YouTube, online stuff, social media stuff along those lines. I mean, that's the future. Let's face it. That's the next wave is online. Look at it. It's in the writing pretty much.
They don't want to sit and scroll through the phone. They want to touch it in the paper.
And that's why we still have the print magazine. Our older readers, they're always going to enjoy this. But at the same time,
they're the ones who have the money.
They do. At the same time, I have noticed that a lot of the older readers are transitioning onto online and getting more with the times.
Yes.
At first it was a bit of a tough transition. They were saying, I don't know how to do this. But with anything, you kind of you learn. And I notice a lot of people that are older in age are starting to understand how to work the online portion of the magazine, which is great to see because that is the future.
Are you guys considering to do your own events, productions, anything in that space? I always when I go to Rockland College, a fishing show.
Yeah.
Long Island fishing show. You're there, but is there anything that you're planning to do on your own?
Yeah, so we already do. We do we call a seminar and a fishing show. It's at the Huntington Hilton in Melville. We do it every September, at the end of September, right before the fall run of the season. We've been doing that for years. It's on Thursday nights. Very successful show. This last season we did one, packed out the place. Great seminars, great prize. There was a ton of people there. It's always a really good night. We didn't do it in a couple of years because of COVID, but we brought it back and it was actually a really good event. Everybody was super happy. The place was packed out. It was wonderful. So we do a show every year. We do that.
Thank you. What's the social media?
The Fisherman Mag on Instagram.
Go. 2, 1, 2 times. What's your name?
My name's Ron. I'm with Formula Boats. We're at the New York Boat Show, and we're looking at our 350 crossover bow rider, which is our most popular boat, which today has the all-new Mercury 350 horse V10 outboards.
How many boats like that can you sell in the show in 4 days of the show?
Oh, I'm not sure today. Boats.
Is it your first time doing the show?
It's my first time here, but Formula comes every year. We don't really sell boats at shows. It's a really long, drawn-out process. So, but we're looking to sell,
Your first time here. Tell me if you're excited. Do you like it?
Oh, I love it.
It's really the second day.
Yeah.
It's very, very quiet.
Yeah, it's
a few people that actually come there.
Yeah. Today was a little quiet, but obviously now that it's Thursday, we're getting closer to the weekend. Traffic will pick up, and we're excited to see everybody here.
Okay. Since it's your first time selling boats at the show here at Javits Center, how did you prepare? What's your
a lot of research on what customers are looking for. We think we have
invite anybody?
We have potential people that have already demoed boats that'll come and talk to our sales staff. Hopefully close some deals.
What's the main attraction? Sometimes the show give some kind of a promotion. If you sign today, if you give us deposit, give us 10%, today you have, let's say, a better price or extra, few, what do you call it? The extra few.
Oh yeah, there's a show percentages off, and that is per deal, per area that you're purchasing your boat in. But our biggest.
Seduce them to actually give you money today, to write the check today. Is there any particular special deal? Let's say if they do it a month later, that's regular price. But today is Black Friday.
Yes, they are, and it depends on the model, the boat model, and it depends on the area. But there are, for sure, we don't have exact numbers, but they can get discounts for purchasing today.
Getting upgrade,
no,
leather or something.
Just percentage off the total price. Yeah.
Okay. What's the social media? How do we find you?
We're on Facebook and Instagram, and it's at Formula_boats on Instagram and Formula Boats on Facebook.
Thank you.
Yes.
Good job.